You're not as elevated, emotional, intelligent as we thought you were.
No,
You're
he's just
not.
human. Why he can't
Yeah,
be human?
man, fuck that nigga. We ain't saying that. Man, fuck that. Like, nah, you that like you're not who we
He is
thought
supposed to
you
be
were.
Wusaw
The,
somewhere. Yeah, he's supposed to be
the,
disconnected
nah,
Wusaw
yeah,
somewhere.
you the same
No, that nigga's human, bro. He's
because the
human.
same shit. It's not the same, but it's along the same lines. We felt the same way when Plies came out, and then you found out it wasn't him, and he was talking about his brother. Everybody was like, "Nigga, what? Hold on, what, Mister?" But like, come on, that's
But
not
I
your.
still, the crazy shit is, I don't feel okay.
Well, then you're the only
This may
nigga. Then
sound,
you're the only nigga who saw this shit
no,
coming.
everybody, no, it's not about seeing it coming. The crazy shit is, I didn't see Cole responding in the first place, so I'm not surprised at where we sit right now.
Mm.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
think I
Like,
agree. I think two things
it's
can be
like I was like, oh my God, what are you doing? Like, just the fact that you were even willing, it was like, what is this?
So I
These
guess
are one of those things that's never supposed to happen. These are one of those fights that you're supposed to be like, yeah, nigga, I'll fuck you up, dog. I'd have fucked you up. When they all constantly like, what would that have been if
so.
Kobe and Mike
Warren
really
is
could have got
100%
down?
So
right because this was everyone's reaction when the tape first dropped.
so I agree with you that Cole
Cole
was.
just dropped an album?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what?
That's everyone's reaction. Especially because, just like you said, Marcus, it came out early. It
And
didn't drop it. He did that on purpose.
yeah.
We're not going to sit here and act like we don't know what that means.
So
For
That
the
means that there
midnight
was some.
drop
That means
cycle.
there was some.
We know
That
what that
means there was
means.
some. There was some strategery,
so flawed. Maybe I
which
do.
means the team was involved
So I agree with you, and I
because
disagree.
there was some strategery. Because we did
No.
a special release at a special time, and no, there definitely was some strategery involved.
So I agree with you, Flaw. You said Jake. You said I didn't look for him to respond at all, right? That's you said I
Right.
didn't look. You didn't look for J. Cole to respond. So I agree with that. If it wasn't Kendrick, if anybody else says J. Cole's name and you know and challenge him or did X, Y, and Z, there's only few people you kind of respond to. You know,
No,
there's
I
no. I
think
don't
J.
think
Cole is J. Cole. That's
I
my
thought
point. Like I
no.
look at J. Cole and I'm like, hey yo, that's the you know what? J. Cole is the kid in school that's like, yo, man, he ain't on that shit. Leave him alone. And I don't mean that in like I'm not saying like, oh, you have to protect him and defend him. J. Cole and Kendrick are actually the same people. Outside of this rap competitive portion. No, both of them niggas is the cool, the around different people, but they're not neither one of them were the cool kids. Neither one of them.
Okay.
Neither one of them.
That's fair.
They both grew up going to school in that outer ring. Like he may not be soft, but don't mess with him. You're not getting any points for going over there and picking on fucking Kendrick Lamar. You ain't gaining no fucking stripes by beating up J. Cole.
So I guess you know, in the essence of what this was the closest version and the closest
What happened,
feud
Eric? What
we
you
could have
laughing for,
got.
bro? I'm serious.
No, I'm serious. Like, cause we all
y'all are bitter fans.
no,
Half
we.
the internet is
I'm not
fan.
bitter.
Y'all are bitter fucking
It's not
fans.
even. It's not even a bitter fan. It's more of a bitter game because where rap is right now, we agree that it's not.
I came here for that conversation too.
It's where rap is as a whole. We
I came here
haven't
for that.
seen any
No, we have no
quality.
problem.
We have no quality content that I can sit there and talk about what was versus if and what is now. So this was supposed to be the 2024 version of classic. We'll even go eras. We won't even go ages. We'll go eras of this was supposed to be the 2024 version of something epic.
No, I don't disagree with you.
So that's why everyone is
No,
so
let me rephrase that.
disappointed.
Let me rephrase that. This could have been that.
Oh yeah, could have
It's
been.
not that it should have been that, which is how everybody feels. We feel like this Kendrick Lamar did A. Well, okay, depending on where people decide to say
Right.
this thing started. Whoever did A, the B move was made, and everybody's expecting C now. We're all just waiting on the shoe to drop for it to be C. But the reality of the situation is, I'm not expecting that all the time. I'm actually expecting J. Cole to be J. Cole, and I'm expecting Kendrick to be Kendrick, which means Kendrick may say something, Cole may say something, but then they're both going to go back to their corners. Drake's the only one in that three that will consistently sit there and poke the sore spot over and over and over and over. Everybody else is too artsy and literally making art to the point where he's gonna need a couple years to do what he does. He's not an every
Well,
year rapper.